Alright, should be able to start this. Yo, what up, Johnny? Let's go indeed. In it, what's up as well? Good to see everybody. It's going great. What about yourself? What about yourself? All right, let's just make sure we are all set on everything here. Yo, Shrewd Food, thanks for the sub. We're gonna make it so that we actually get a notification for that today. Hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. Been using it for 3 months now. Yeah, I'm trying it out. All right, that should be live as well. Awesome. We are live everywhere. Okay, so there's a few things we need to check right now. The first one is I just remembered it would be smart to make patchworkly model for Powerline fonts. No, you can just use a fallback font in basically everything, I think. I think that's what I have as well for Ghosty, right? Yeah. So you just put like your font that has icons in it as the second one. What up, Calder? And it will fall back to it. Most modern terminal emulators support this kind of idea. Gur, welcome as well. So, what we need to do, we're going to try and get notifications working for subscribers. Alexis, welcome. So we should have subscription. Anything that has a subscription should do play the video. When I was testing this before, which let's pin this and let's close it. Well, I think we don't need a bunch of these right now. Yeah, we'll go back down to here. I was testing this before. Yeah, this works. Like, so that's what should happen when someone subscribes. I think it will work for anybody, but let's double check. So when we go to our Twitch, we'll change it so that it's not the whole screen and do some other stuff with it, but it's just like easy to test with right now. What up, love bugs? Commands edit today. Working on adding proper sub notifications to my overlay in Elixir. So I think this should be in Twitch handlers, API handler. That's what I called it, right? Event sub handler. API handler, right? Where do we have subscription? All right, that's in here. So what we should be getting. Oh, did I only put this in one of these right now? That could be. Music really is. The problem is I can't hear myself think with this song. Like I like it alright, but I can't think. The Berkeley font on your blog is premium. Can it cause a problem? What do you mean? I've already paid for the font, if that's what you're asking about. Cool. And as far as I can tell, I read the EULA and I followed all the rules for it. Is that what you're worried about? It can be scraped. Yes, but that's true of anywhere that is going to host a font online. Right? Like you can literally just go to anywhere that's using the font and download the WOFs. It's only like the WOFF ones. It's not the like ones you would use on your normal life. Like I read the EULA and I'm pretty sure I did what it said, which is I only serve the WOF fonts, and it's like I don't think there's anything else that it can do about it. What's up, Darcy? Like otherwise you can't put a font on the internet. I'm trying my best. I really like, you know, US graphics, so I want to do right by them. You're right. Yeah, so it's like literally impossible to have it be used on the internet without yeah, exactly. The EULA. You can keep your European stuff out of here. Sorry, Calder. I'll keep that out for next time. What's another name for it? The terms of service. There we go. Yeah, so there's no way to put it on your site without serving some font, right? But I'm pretty sure I did the ones that it said I'm allowed to do, which is not the OTF or the like TTF or whatever the other one is. So hopefully I did it right. Hi, okay, Makoder. That's me. Right. This should be subscribe to reward events, subscribe to sub events, broadcast event.subscription. That's not OCaml. True. This do be Elixir. Where are we actually? Broadcasting this event. Broadcast event. Handle, chat, notification, event.subscription, make sure you broadcast event. Okay, so then I would have thought anytime we get a subscription, we should be sending that. Okay, we'll have to double check that later then. We'll double check next time someone sends a sub, and we'll see if that works. That's fine. Okay, so in the meantime, it's OCaml adjacent. Yeah, I'm doing great, Trey. What about you? It's React. Wrong. Okay, so we need to go to our overlay. Overlay here, and we want to do. How are we going to display? Oh, theme song, video, text. Well, didn't we add a new kind of notification? Isn't that what we were working towards? Subscriber notification. That's right. That's what we were working on. Can I do this? Is this what you're supposed to? Oh, maybe that's why it was wrong before. It's an OCaml library. It is actually. We have server in React. Exactly. What's up, Sir Timmy? Assuming that's how you say your name. Okay, we need to make def subscriber, and that's gonna take this. No, we definitely need to have a user. Maybe we should make all of the. How do we do? What's the like best way to do named params? Named params in Elixir. I want to do it where I still get like types from it though. T-Jalgib. That's funny. Is there any way in a @spec to say what keywords are accepted? I've tried IO puts and inspect, but I just do DBG, the debug one. this guy right here. And then it'll just print it out like very verbosely, but I think that works out pretty nice. I'm using Pop OS. I like it a lot. Maybe we just do keyword. Or just go opt. And then we've got... Ew! Ew! Gross! Sub tier. I guess we can just probably take basically all of these. And we can just take these and go... Keyword get ops. Bro, what the... what? Sans, what are you even talking about? I don't even know what you're saying. User sub tier sub video. I think we should be able to pull this from this, but that's fine. Duration here. Shouldn't this? This should error. I think. Returns nil if no default value is provided. I think it's get like this, right? Is it not? How's Elixir to write? Is it useful to learn? I think it's great. Yeah. Fetch. I could have definitely done that better, but that's fine. Okay. And Shirai, there's no way for me in a spec to say what keyword things are accepted, right? Type safety is pulling me away though. That part hurts. Yeah. Yep. Why do things have to be useful? I feel targeted by these comments. There is. Oh, nice. Well, hit me. Because ChatGPT told me no. So thanks, ChatGPT. All right. So what doesn't it like now? Default arguments not supported in type specs. Oh, it doesn't like this. Enlighten us. Jippity wrong? Never. Many such cases. Many such cases. I was waiting for my Twitch chat, Jippity. You know? Oh, really? Oh. Okay, okay. Hey, Jay, I'm starting college in a week. Please give me some tips. It's important to meet people, but it's also important to actually, like, try hard at what you're doing and don't skip class. You're paying money for it unless you have a really good reason, and you should like actually try hard. Yeah, it's good. It's good, Ryan. That's impressive you typed that on your phone, not gonna lie. I don't know. I probably have a pretty different perspective. I was not oh, I see. Because it's like any of these. Wait, but then don't I do... Oh, this is just do manual. Just, there we go. Oh, did I miss one here? I accidentally scuffed myself. Got it. Okay. I was not, believe it or not, wasn't really a partier, chat. Believe it or not. Crazy. I know. But, I thought college, it was useful to get done what I need to get done. And life is way better after college. So don't let people tell you it's the best time of your life. That's dumb talk. That's dumb talk. There's plenty more ahead. That's lots more fun. I don't believe that for 1 second. I can't tell if you're memeing, but actually I really was not a partier. Never really partied in my life. Not really my scene, chat. Okay, so this seems to be working. So now we can make a subscriber from here. What we want to do, I need to go back to my event live here. And when I made broadcast event self.self subscription. Okay, yep. So we emit a subscription event and notification server when it gets these. Right, this says make a video, but that's not actually what we want to do anymore. What we want to say is we need to make... Oh, do I have to... Oh, Right, right here. This should not actually be this anymore, probably. We should emit instead a notification. So in the notification handler here... Yeah, because we actually don't care about subscriptions per se in the front end. Okay, I'm forgetting now. Where socially college is viewed really favorably. What do you mean? I think college can be useful for lots of stuff. I'm saying like I'm suggesting more like take it seriously and try and do a good job as opposed to wasting time there. Subscription event notification subscriber. We can say user parents force us to write competitive games to go to good colleges. I mean, if it's going to help you, it seems like a great idea. It seems good. Sub.user. I don't think this is right though, right? Don't I have user is not here. I need to go basically sub.data.user. I think all of them subscription.user. Got it. Then we need to do sub tier. College dropout personally this time. Yeah, there's lots of people who make it without going to college. Definitely acceptable to do. Media tier 1.mp4 cumulative, we'll just say 4, duration 4, streak 4, string hello world. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes the world, unfortunately the world is the way that it is. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to do stuff because the world is the way it is. Yeah, networking college, very important. Not just the class, but actually talking to people and making friends. Learning stuff is also good. It's like a good way to make professors like you, to have other internship opportunities, to practice learning. There's lots of opportunities, even if the material is useless to you. Yeah, and I don't want to speak too much for. I only went to school in the U.S., so it's difficult to give suggestions to people without more info. Just trying to give you generally applicable advice that's worked well for me. Yes. Also very different. Yeah. Or pick a college if you can that will get you, to do very little debt. Like I lived at home to save money and worked a job and a bunch of stuff like this, right? So that I could have a lot less expensive college experience than going and having room and board and a bunch of other stuff, right? Which was great. Very thankful to my parents for letting me hang at the house. It's pretty stupid, yeah. For nearly any degree. Agreed, but especially one where nobody really cares that much about where you went after. Or maybe not $200,000 worth of care. You know? Sometimes you gotta think about opportunity cost. Okay, so now, let's see what happens when I do this. I think we're gonna basically have nothing happen here. Germany college is basically free apart from small line for around €300 over 6 months. So if you live with your parents, it's great. Yeah. Based in Europe, it's costing around $200 each semester. Yeah, I mean, it is possible to spend a lot of money at like a US school. Nice. Oh my goodness, I had greeting. That should be user. Okay. Oh, it tried to play something. Oh, nice. Yeah, great. Great. Nice. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. We should do something like... We have one that's unknown, but this is okay for right now. Let's take our video one. It just says the important part is right here, and then it just prints like the whole error message, which is nice, and then where it happened. So it's really not actually that bad. I think I called this subscriber. Yeah, great. Okay. Data.style. This won't exist. Current data URL. Current data ID. Okay, so now when we press this, we played this. Let me make sure this gets refreshed just in case. Okay. Key URL not found in this. Oh, right. We called it sub video instead of URL. That's probably stupid. Now that I think about it, well, everything else we called URL. So let's change sub video. We'll just call this URL. And then this should be in notification for here, where we go here, we should just say URL like this. That seems better. New event subscriber. Yeah. Okay, let me try refreshing Phoenix. Maybe it crashed because of that. Nope. Key URL not found in duration, data sub tier. I think I probably need to restart, because I think I have a queue of these and there's busted ones inside. That could be true. We might need an easy way to clear out that queue. That would be smart to do. Okay, data here, URL, yep, kind, subscriber, okay. So then why did we not get anything on my Phoenix side?
Properly tail recursive, like,
okay.
was actually my favorite.
Okay, nice, ended event. What happens if we press this again? Is it going to work this time right away? We stopped it and then we did nothing. Why are we doing nothing? Very confusing. Kind, subscriber, current notification, data URL, autoplay this, media player, yeah. Okay, that's weird. New event. We get a new event here. That looks pretty good. But it stops playing but then doesn't do anything. That's a problem. Thinking about going back to degree because it's not as much as is the US and the UK. Yeah, I mean, different trade-offs for different things. Other rent is getting expensive there. Yeah. So much German college, well, our college is out of the water. In the end, the only thing that matters is experience. Yeah. Well, it also matters to not get rejected by the filter at places and stuff, but yes. It would be nicer if people valued experience more. Recompile Phoenix Watchers, only autocompile the live views. Got it, okay. We'll just try and...
Tail recursive, like,
yeah, but I got it to play the first time, so that's the part that's kind of weird. So I guess I only have... I should be playing more events, but I don't know why I'm not. Let's Notification, execute effect, NeoVim connection, NeoVim here. What is it? Ryan? See ya. Good luck. Good luck, Ryan. For college at placements where companies come to college and hire people. Yo, what up, Dev Ninja? Quick question, I want to add my own Lua snippet. Should I throw them in init Lua? Yeah, you can put them there. Yeah, it's fine. Or you could put them in like a plugin file or something. So who's going to succeed in college? Try number 2 worked out better. That makes sense, Cameron. That there is sometimes a lot of growing up that happens there. Notification. Why is this not doing this? This says subscriber. And when we look here, we're seeing subscriber. That should be the kind. And then we should have data, which should be subscriber here, which has URL. That should be good.
Properly tail recursive.
Okay,
like,
so it is when it reloads still finding these, but I don't know why it's not. Let's try playing. We'll play my song. What happened? It stops, but it's not doing anything. New event. New event, put something into the queue for this. And we get a notification. Yep, that part's good. And then when we get a notification ended, then we quit. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, and then new event. Let's just put .id here. I don't think we need the whole thing. So that part's pretty weird, because why is it doing that? I don't know. I don't know why. Q dot map. It's just, oops. It's just filter map is the only one, right? And then this is like item. And then this just goes true, I think, or true item.id notifications. Whoops, and I keep forgetting that. FN item true item ID. This needs to go here and then here. Okay. Mary Kate and Ashley. So we just have one in the queue right now. Mary Kate and Ashley. Mary Kate and Ashley. I was 8 when I met Mary Kate. That was actually the same day that I met Ashley. Def P. Let's just go something here like Def P debug notifications. Notifications. And do. We can just say debug notifications. So there's a little bit less. Okay. So there's nothing in the queue right now. That's good. That's what we want to see. When I click this, we get something into the queue. Maybe it was we had some weird state at the start, or it didn't fully refresh. What happens if I go it me again? It me. We hit enter for that, and it plays me, and then we should have a subscription afterwards. So ideally, we should play this. We get a new event. I was 8 when I met Mary Kate. That was actually the same day that I met Ashley. After all, I'm somehow using those. Nice.
Like, Ocaml is actually my favorite.
If I sub to get access to VODs, yes, I changed it. Everyone who subs on Twitch, you get full VODs. Yep. Mercator, hey, thanks for the Prime. Partial combinator and TypeScript. Ugh. Well, actually, Bezos only gets 30% cut here, which is nice. It's better. Yeah, GitHub is nice. GitHub is nice to do it. Yep. GitHub is a very good place to gift. Much better cut. True. It is a much better cut. Okay, So that seems pretty good. And we end the events, it seems, correctly as well. What if when there is a new notification, player control pause? Oh. That's not what we want to do, I don't think. I don't think we always want to pause when we get a notification. What if, I mean, we're already paused because we're in the middle of something. But where else do we do this? We just pause in these two spots. I guess in a sense it makes sense, right? Because you're going to redraw this. Okay, I mean, I can see that. I can see that, yeah. I guess that's fine. Player control pause. This whole playlist dedicated and the recent ones are gold. Oh yeah, talking about rewriting my config. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so that's fine because it'll be paused when we're playing a notification anyways. I think that's fine. I'll just leave a note. This might not be the best place to pause the music. Maybe there's a spot in the render section or some other update hook we could do. I don't know. It's fine though. So what I wanted to do now, case socket assigns, so we can say response is this. And then we can just return response. But I also want to go notification. And I want to say debug notifications socket.assigns notifications. So it should be now when we get a new thing here. We get two of these.
Properly tail recursive,
debug notifications. We get one right here.
Actually, my favorite.
Why do we have two of those? That doesn't seem like a good situation, does it? That doesn't seem good at all.
Properly tail recursive, like OCaml is actually my favorite.
Key notifications not found. Oh, it's not in a. What is it? It's not in a nota. Oh, we just called it notification. Oh, that's dumb. That's stupid. Notification. Notifications. Okay.
Properly tail recursive.
That's better.
Like OCaml is actually my favorite.
On and on, thank you for all the effort into making releasing those videos. Oh yeah. No problem, love bugs. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. That's how we kind of make this whole thing happen. So, oh, when I reload Phoenix, I don't think when I turn this, maybe I should do refresh browser, shut down source when not visible, refresh cache of page. Here, we'll try this. Okay, so there's none here. So if we click this once,
properly tail recursive,
we click it again,
OCaml is
then we
actually
should have. Okay.
Properly tail recursive, like
why are those getting dropped? New event ID, debug notifications. There's nothing. New event here, overlay notification socket assigned notifications. Oh, right, because that's not the right socket. I'm stupid. This isn't the right socket anymore. This socket is here. We need to go right, that makes sense. Makes sense. We can say socket here is this. We'll go like this. And then we go no reply sockets like this. Okay, that makes more sense now. That's why that's not updating correctly. Awesome. That's fine. Notification. Q.assigns.notifications. Oh, Zerbino, I'm not ready. You're cut with the recent video from Chris with OCaml. That's so funny. You did warn him you would cut it. We call him because you're like in Star Wars, the clones, and you were unstoppable. Hey, Zerminio, thank you. Thank you for the gifties. We're trying to make it so that we actually display that info. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Yeah, at some point it would be fun. I used to have it set up on my previous iteration of subbed that GitHub sponsors also got special privileges on stream, which maybe we can set up again at some point because I do like that. Notification. That one makes sense. This should say current notification, when notification in here. Current notification. Yeah, so that makes sense. We were setting the wrong value inside of here, notifications, because I was just dumb. Okay, that should hopefully work now. If I refresh this, it reloads. That's good. We try and click this twice,
recursive, like,
and we should see. Nice. It already had one in queue. That's great.
Made it properly tail recursive. Like, OCaml is actually my favorite.
I put in an about page, but other than being listed sponsor, I don't want to pay them all that. Yeah. Yeah, so we have like, oh, I do need to update this, by the way. That reminds me here. So I got to do commands, edits, VODs. For media access, you can become a member of YouTube. You can sub on Twitch or become a member of main channel. Otherwise, we'll be posting. Otherwise, edited VODs with chapters and info regularly there. Okay. Nice. Yep, so we post all of them eventually, but they're like just a little bit more trimmed and better for like a YouTube algorithm kind of thing to recommend, right? I do get money from YouTube Premium Watch Time, I think, Cameron, yeah. Yeah, so it's like we post those eventually, but the attempt is that they do better for YouTube than just like a 6-hour video. You know what I mean? 6-hour videos of me just hanging out, not the best YouTube content, it turns out. But, you know, if you don't mind the lag of the time it takes for us to edit them down and get them ready and stuff, then you can still watch all the VODs. There. Okay, so I think we fixed this now. Did you upload the reading? Yeah, it's there for sure. LTFM. I use recut to cut silence and the VODs do okay. Yeah. We YouTube viewers have very low attention span. Well, it's more just like you have to think which one would you rather watch? A video that someone cut to be more time effective or a video that someone didn't do that? Generally speaking, people want to watch the one that's cut down a little bit and better. That makes sense because you don't get to interact live when you watch a VOD. So it makes sense. You know what I mean? You should tag it as ASMR Sleep. There's a big resurgence in long form this year. Yes, but even those long form are still, generally speaking, thought out, right? And a bunch of, so it's just not the same thing as like a live VOD, right? I do think long form can do well on YouTube though. Okay, so I think this is working. All streams need to have a theme, yeah. Yeah. So with this, we have a way to put subscribers here. We should be able to change how this is used so that it doesn't... So I should be able to do something like this. Transform scale 0.5, something like this. Let's try this, and when I click this, is it half?
Properly tail recursive, like
Yes.
OCaml is actually my favorite.
Nice. Okay, so now we can. Okay, interesting. Interesting, e-girls. Okay, and also watching at higher speeds. Yep. The average watch time's pretty low, Potato. Yeah. But you can just jump and skip the parts you want, so no problem. That's true. Yep, that's true. That part is helpful as well in longer form VOD videos because you can skip the scuffed parts. Yeah, that's pretty good, Chris. 15-minute watch time. Nice. I've been trying to think if so one of the things I've been working on is starting to try and write down stuff more that we do on stream and turn them into actual like artifacts, like you know, turning how did I embed NeoVim HTML into Obsidian, right? Like turning that into an actual blog post, which eventually I'll turn this into a video. But then I've been trying to think like if there's some like devlog style thing that I can do, particularly for longer running projects, where maybe it's just like a 10-minute summary of where we got during the week or something. Right? So if you wanted to like catch up on the project, you could go back. Oh, that's a nice one, Yannick. You know, something like this, but I don't know. I just have to figure out what that looks like, and I haven't wanted to start a bunch of new ideas yet because our baby's coming sometime in the next few weeks. So, so before I committed to trying to do anything, I like wanted to have our baby and then get settled back in, and then we can try and go harder on a bunch of the different ideas. What's up, Sophony? Welcome. Well, baby, no, number 3. Because sometimes there's chunks of time away from streamer. Yeah, yes. And especially for long running projects like Octane, you know, or some of these longer running ones. I think it would be nice for, there's just like not so lush. Like, what are you doing? You're like, you throw these through. Primary language is DNA. Last time I checked. Zone defense, yeah, exactly. So, we're excited. Expected due date is early August, but the last two have come like 2 weeks early. So we'll see. Octane is my OCaml. Yes, the baby's name's OCaml, no matter what, yeah. I haven't got that approved with my wife, but just gonna get it on the birth certificate. I'd use Lisp instead. That'd be so nice, Julian Grass. No one. Oh yeah. Well, it's Elixir. Breathing Blade, hey, thanks for the prime. Would you settle for Chris? Chris would also be fine. Yeah. Girl or boy, not sure. Gonna be surprised on this one. We were surprised for our first. Then for our second, we wanted to find out if we were having a girl. We have a boy and a girl. In that order. So it's kind of like, do we need to get girl stuff or do we not need to? Camelot. There we go. Camelot as a middle name. I'm from Brazil. What about your NeoVim theme? I love coding and data science, but here in Brazil, I have a little opportunity. Oh, that's tough. That's tough, Paulo. It's Groove Buddy is my theme from my Color Buddy repo. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, so chat. Surprise at birth or gender reveal? Surprise at birth. Like, we don't know. So we'll find out. That's what I'm saying. We'll find out, like, when the baby pops out. And I'll get to tell Kayleen, like, it's a boy or it's a girl. Which is fun. Enable rewards. He could have been superior hot dog theme. True. We can turn that back on at some point. The baby. Shoot, what was I just going to check? Right. I was going to see, how did we do last time? I've got some CSS thing here. Right, where we slide something in from the right. Slide out top. How did we do this? Do we have slide in right? So we put that on this. So if I put this on the subscriber one and we just say something like slide in right. And then I click this again.
Made it properly tailored.
Oh,
recursive,
nice.
Like, OCaml is actually my favorite.
What are the teach coins for? Okay, we'll just turn it on right now. Teach coins let you do goofy stuff with my NeoVim, all through the same like system we've been building. So if you go to rewards teach dashboard, you can like click pick a random color scheme and it'll make it into a random color scheme. There's a bunch of them.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah.
Kate and Ashley.
So then you can hot dog incoming. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. The coins are just for hot dogging me. That seems like all that they are for, unfortunately. Which it's pretty tough. That part's pretty tough. Yeah. So anyways, wow, I didn't think this shirt's gray. How am I see-through on it? I don't understand. So anyways, all this whole system is all built together right now. It's all the same thing playing together. So at some point, well, you know, it'll work well. But, okay, so now we need to think, where should we slide in a subscriber notification? Should we do it in the same spot that the theme songs come in up top here, where they slide in at the top above the chat? Or should we make them bigger? I feel like we don't want them to be too huge, right? And then we need to put like a little div around them to make... Oh, and then we need to go back. I forgot. Like a Lua plugin, listening to TCP. Part of it is doing WebSockets. And talking to Phoenix. So the whole, like, all of the businessy stuff is all in Phoenix, and it just sends some messages to NeoVim through a WebSocket connection. That's why I have to start it, because otherwise I don't want it on all the time. There's a lot of them that are very difficult to deal with, like Fog of War here. It makes it very difficult to write code with some of these on. You know, didn't find a hot dog reward. You got to go to choose a color scheme, and then you pick color scheme hot dog. So you just pick hot dog here. So yeah, so that's kind of what it is, except somehow worse. Yeah, I know. Okay, so what I want to do then is we want to slide in the notification from the right. We need to put a little div around it and everything. 10 months. Called it. I always thought like Tailwind is just inline CSS with class names instead of CSS properties. It's pretty true. How is it possible to do this in terminal? Lua. Extensibility. One-based indexing. Because it's the #1 based stream. Of course, chat. You'd think you would all know by now. You'd think you would all know and understand. But for some reason, you don't. Okay. The thing we need to do after this... Okay, well, first let's do it the simple way. I think Sozin tried to make Lua indexing one base, but failed. No, I think he succeeded. That doesn't make sense as Lua arrays start at 1. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Should start at pi. True. Why not? We have got free bytes. Memory sucks anyways. People write JavaScript and Python and make way more money than I do writing OCaml or C. You know what I'm saying? So why not start at 3.14? You know? Why not do pi-based indexing? That's like the joke of everyone was fighting between 0 and 1, but they soundly rejected my proposal of 0.5. Should start at the current language version. Thank you. Finally, a take that makes sense in 2024. Yeah, I really don't care either, but it's the whole point of the video is actually just that, like, it's not something worth complaining about in Lua. You know what I mean? Like, the point of the video is you can make a case for one-based indexing. that is at least like somewhat reasonable. It is not completely unreasonable, right? And so it's not a valid complaint against Lua. It's like, just stop. It's annoying. Think a little bit for yourself and you guys are going to be just fine. Some of you, it's going to be the first time you've ever tried it, but that's okay. Okay, so chat, I need to have this go in the top right corner, similar to how we did for this, which I think I can just copy this same class idea here. Class, slide and right, this. Let's just try it. We'll just try it with this and see what happens when we spicy think. As long as JavaScript is language when you use it, Lua starting at 1 is totally reasonable. Thank you. Exactly. There's bigger things in the world to complain about.
Properly tail recursive. Like,
this didn't work. Slide and right
actually my
with
favorite.
600 pixels, M16, right 10, text gray, 500. Where do we set? Oh, whoops! I put it in the wrong one. That's why. That's why I put it in the wrong one. This needs to go to subscriber. I forgot that we changed this. Okay, now we can try this again.
Made it properly tail recursive. Like,
Look at
OCaml is
chat.
Actually, my favorite.
There we go. Could you imagine browser's main language Lua? That'd be so wonderful. Then Lua probably would have evolved into exactly what JavaScript did.
Behold the tools of creation.
You know what I'm saying? No rotation when it slides in. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. And I'm considering it. I'm considering it. Yeah, I guess, but JS wasn't bad from the beginning, right? JS made lots of bad decisions, but they were fine decisions for a little scripting language in the browser, right? So, Lua already is way more complex than it used to be, right? They're adding tons of new stuff all the time in the later versions, but it's just like the world's like, Lua 5.1's fine. I'm going to stay on that one. It worked great. Everything works for it. You know? JavaScript. I even found out you're supposed to capitalize it like JavaScript. That's the official way of spelling it. How gross does that look? You know what I mean? Doesn't that look disgusting? I don't know why, but it just does not look good. Java-script. JavaScript. I think maybe I should start. It's a proper. No, but you wouldn't. I thought it was like this, not JavaScript. Because now it really looks like they put Java in it. You know what I mean? Before, you can kind of pretend. It's not like, this is like, oh, that's JVM Java right there. You know? That's JVM Java. Not just like, I like coffee and my language is based on it or something like this. Right here. Maybe we should make Rust script and the ending can be .rs. And it can be completely unrelated. They can't look. It's not the same thing. It just happens to be that. It's just horrible. Ruby like with, yeah, I like Elixir. Maybe 118, 119. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of exciting stuff. A lot of exciting stuff in Elixir land. Rust script .rs in the programming language is just carbon. Oh, you should just make Rust script, but it's like a Lisp or something to really throw people off. If mascot's still Ferris. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea, actually. Are they getting types in the next version? They're actively working on it right now, yeah. Can I just put, like, I can put this here and go like this. Will this work just fine? I think it will, right?
Properly tail recursive.
Okay, so we got to figure out how we can...
Actually, my favorite.
What if it happens if we delete this and we run it again?
Properly tail
Okay,
recursive,
nice.
Like, OCaml is actually my favorite.
That's pretty good. It's a little too big though is the problem, because it gets behind chat, which is sad. We could put it like this though.
Properly tail recursive.
That's fine.
OCaml is actually
That
my
seems
favorite.
fine, yeah. Okay. And then we just need to put the their name and all the other stuff that we know about it inside of here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So now we just need to put can we make it over top of the video, or is that weird? Should it be like you know, like, oops, video, the whole thing, right? VI for video. Should we put the text on top of it like this, or should we do video here with stuff like this? Has anyone tried Gleam? I've written like 100 or 200 lines of it. It's cool so far. I'll probably try it on stream at some point. Should we go video on top, text down here? Or definitely not text over here. Please don't put the text on top of the video. Okay. Well, the thing I was thinking is a lot of the video is useless. Like, look at, you see Twitch chat.
Like,
They don't need to be here.
Actually, my favorite.
They don't need to be here. They're right here, you know, in the video. They don't need to be there. So I was kind of wondering if we should put it more like, you know, what about interlaced? Here's Chris. Here's me. Here's Prime. Clown. What if we put the text all up here? You know what I'm saying? But put text on top of moving Twitch chat is cursed. Yeah, but I'm saying we'll put a firm background. You're not gonna see it. You're gonna not see the back. You're not gonna see the background. I'm also wondering if it's not big enough. Like, is the text gonna be big enough to even read? I think it's not. I think it needs to be quite a bit bigger.
Actually, my
What is this? A video for ants? This is a video for ants?
Properly tail recursive.
That's much better. That's much
OCaml is
better.
Actually, my
Right, and we put it in the top. We put it in the top right over here. Okay, so now I need to know, how do I do that, chat? How to put div over a video in HTML. Put it on top of prime space. Put a div on top of video. You can use CSS positioning. Relative and absolute. Position relative. Okay. More divs. Chat, have you thought about more divs? You know? So then I don't remember. I don't think, do I have Tailwind? Do I have Tailwind CSS on this right now? Tailwind. I don't. If I install Tailwind, did I have this set up to actually, oh, I do, but I think I deleted everything that I had from Tailwind. How did I have this before? LSP Tailwind. I had to do these shenanigans here. Okay. So I think if we go to servers, I didn't ever turn this on. Tailwind. I think I just have this. Init options, Phoenix Heek settings, Tailwind class, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think this is going to work. I don't even remember. How do you get the syntax island on Heeks files? Yes, it's tree sitter. Tailwind classes are just relative and absolute. Nice. All right, so let me restart this overlay. Okay, so we have... Oh, this would be then... Class. Absolute. No, this one's the relative one, right? Okay. And then we need to put another div here. Div. And we can just say class absolute, right? And we can say hello world div. I remember Elixir in action. Oh, nice. Yeah, Gleam's pretty new. To read a 1 billion line file. Why would you need to read a 1 billion line file? That's like that's something that doesn't matter at all. I don't even care that they fixed the bug. I would have liked it if they just closed it. Louis was just like, "This is stupid. Stop. Be gone." Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think it doesn't matter. You can run it on more than one core. Oops, we won. But I think the appeal of Gleam is not necessarily that it's blazingly fast, even though I'm sure it is at lots of stuff. But yeah. Okay, so we have absolute. And we're going to want to go... How can I make it go in the top right? I want it to take about 25% of the top right of the video. And have a black background. Something like this. I don't know. Oh, do I need to change its Z index or anything? Ensures the video covers the area of the container. Position. #G for baby names for programmers. That's very funny. Adjust to cover 25% of the container. Width 50%. 50. What? Background black. Solid black color. So then I want to put this like top. I want to put it to the right. I don't know how to do this. We'll just put right 0, top 0. Something like this. We'll see what it looks like now, I guess.
Made it properly tail recursive, like.
Oh, hey, there you go. Yeah, it's there.
My favorite.
Okay, nice.
Made it properly tail recursive.
It's not good, but it's the parent is relative, in fact. Oh, the parent needs to be relative, not the child. Wait, so this one needs to be relative? Put it in the right spot, I thought. Container. Oh, I see. This one has to be relative. Oh, I already have absolute on this. Oh, but so then I need to do a div inside of here. Say class relative. Or absolute. No, relative. And then we don't need anything on this one. We can try this again.
Made it properly tail
It's putting it in the right
like,
spot.
Ocaml is actually my favorite.
Okay, so then... But I want this to be like 4 and 4, something like this probably. We try this again.
Made it properly tail recursive.
Nice. Okay, so that's looking pretty good.
Actually my favorite.
Oh yeah, top. I was already there. I'm a front end wizard, chat. Okay, but now I wanted to. Now I wanted to take. I wanted to take. I think he's saying here, right? Wait, what happened to my music though? Why did my music stop? Oh, it's just at the end of the song. Okay. Very confusing when that happens. Hey, good to see you too, Johnny. Thanks for hanging. So I think I wanted to take up. Try div. Working on it. Yeah, because we can go like this, and then we can make lists of them, right? Which is pretty nice. So then, how would I make it take up 25%? Width 25, width 0.5. Is this? But this is rem, right? 1/4. Okay, 1/3. Ooh. Height 1/2. 1/2, something like this.
Made it properly tail recursive. Like,
Nice.
OCaml is actually my
Should we
favorite.
cover Prime entirely?
Made it properly tail recursive.
There we
like,
go. I think that's
OCaml is
probably what we're
actually my
looking
favorite.
for. What do you guys think? Is that, I think that might be the one. That might be the one. Edit Theo and Melky in there somewhere. Isn't that like built-in feature of Twitch? Yeah, but we're gonna do more than just Twitch notifications eventually. Like I want to add, we'll add other ones, right? Looks good to me. Merge and deploy. Yeah, look at it's perfect.
Like,
it's literally perfect, chat.
OCaml is actually my favorite.
Replace top 4 with bottom 4. Why would we do? I want it to be at the top though. I want it to be at the, oh, I see what you're saying, to cover Prime, but that's not actually what I want to do. I don't actually want to do that. The project Python code, how to run OpenDis I1 to you. What? What are you asking? I don't understand. So let's go more like half and 1/3, I think. Probably something like this, right?
Made it properly tail recursive.
Okay,
like,
nice.
OCaml is
But probably a
actually my favorite.
little bit bigger gap here. Can I go like this?
Made it properly tail recursive. Like,
Nice.
OCaml
There we
is
go. Okay,
actually
cool.
my favorite.
So now we just need to display notification. The subscriber info. Try CSS gradient generator to get more users instantly. You can, but why? I don't know. What else would I do? I mean, I guess I can figure out how tall it is exactly, but why would I not? I don't know. I like having it be like a percentage of the size. What if I want to make the video bigger or something, right? Everything else is percentage. Can I do 1/10? Does 1/10 exist? I don't think so. This is an Elixir project, I think. This is an Elixir project. You're right, Bradley. Okay, so then... What up, Shrimp? Okay. Now, inside of this, we need to make an actually good-looking notification. Tempted to try V0 dev for this, because I don't know anything about CSS still, or design, or things looking good. Because basically inside of this div, we want to put some more divs. That's what I heard. That's how I do programming for the front end. It's gonna use ShadCN. Sure, we could do that. Everyone says ShadCN's really cool, but I don't know anything about it. Cards. Do you just copy these or what? Don't they have HTML or something? They have HTML versions of any of these or no? Do not spend all your divs at once. I can't help it. As soon as I make one div, we're going to be in div soup. You just got to put them all in, you know? Like, I don't know what I'm doing, chat. Is there like an HTML version of this? I don't think so. Components depend on React libraries. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We won't use it then. Because what do we want to say? We basically want to take... Yeah, we could maybe use Daisy. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'll use Daisy. I've tried Daisy before, and I wasn't like in love with how everything looked. What do we need? What do we want to show? We want to show what tier they subbed at. We want to show some cumulative here and their duration, and maybe a streak if they've got it here. And message, just Tailwind plugin. Yeah, I know. I've used it before. How to run OpenDis Python for Tete, you gotta ask a question in proper English. I don't know. Surface.moon.io. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. Try out Moon DS for React. Well, do they have it not just for React? What? Let's take like I don't know, a drawer. I can't do it with React, chat. We're not doing React. What? It's for Phoenix? It's for Phoenix? What? What is this? Why is this here? What are these? You didn't ask supposed to assign a time zone to the moon? Oh, that's pretty funny. Preline. It's okay. We'll just write our own. I changed my mind. We're gonna write our own. It doesn't have to be beautiful at the start. We'll get it there. So to do this though, we should make this whole thing. This should be. It's just kind of annoying to write all of it here, but we'll just write it all here for right now, and then we'll change it later. Because what I want to do is we need to say, we have a user, so we can say something like, oh sure, I'll just inline generate it all in a subpar way instead of getting something else. Okay, that actually seems pretty good. Oh, it restarted the notification. Oh, that's nice. No, it's really for Elixir. Okay. Well, coding game Moon design system for Elixir. Oh, interesting. I don't understand what it's doing, so it's too confusing to me. Too confusing. Too noob. Let's try this. Test subscription sound. What just happened?
Made it properly tail recursive.
Okay, nice.
OCaml is actually my favorite.
Okay, that looks pretty good. What happened to our, or is it just a quiet part of the song? No, I don't know. Sort of thing, but interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's writing live view components. Ah, gotcha. Interesting. Okay, so we click this. What just went wrong with my? I wonder if there's a way to force. Here, we'll go here, and then we'll go here, and that forces a reload.
OCaml is actually my favorite.
Restarted. Okay, that's weird. We got ended event. That's good. We get here.
Properly tail recursive. OCaml is actually my favorite.
Something with multiple of these being in here at the same time seems bad.
Properly tail
like that's not what you want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, my favorite.
You need a you don't need one, but you can use one, which is nice. Heard of GoCamel, but ever good to go, Tam? I did actually, yeah. Okay, so I don't know why. I don't know what's going on there. Why was that? I'll restart it again. We don't have any waiting. Okay, so interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know why that just did that. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Okay, so then we have something like this, and we could say, let's see, they, does this just get like stringified? What does it even look like? Make a new div, and we'll put this here, and we'll put that there, and then we'll do this. So then this should show the message.
Made properly tail recursive.
Not big enough though, right?
Is actually my favorite.
Oh yeah, it's not done, Priv. All of there's not done. I don't know what I should do to show that some of the blog posts are not working. Or they're not all done yet, but yeah. Yep. But it's just, I mean, I was going to write more for it. But yeah, I'm glad you like that part so far. Chris, knowledge I share with y'all. J Camel. J Camel is statically typed pattern matching dish. Spit. Isn't this basically just interesting? J Camel. Oh, look, if it's not a brand new sub, why did that not show? Oh, text not found in fragments. Okay, we found it out. We found it out. I found it out. No, it's perfect for, because I finally found out where this was happening. Subscription 236. Right, this needs to be text. Boom. Gotta go. Put in a tent and eat. Nice. See, Priv. Do you want to take Dan's job? Did you post on Discord? Oh no. Add everyone. Just started stream.
Made it properly tail recursive. Like, Ocaml is actually
Hey,
my favorite.
Stu! It worked! Boom. Good point. Good point. I totally remember that. Doesn't Phoenix have auto post to Discord? We could do it, but I usually like to write something different than otherwise. Stu, you were the first one where it worked. Congrats, Stu.
Just going inverted, like, bam!
I knew it
Getting
would.
those huge airs and just
Congrats, Stu.
having a blast.
Congrats. You're the chosen one. An alternative surface. There's also a paddle, but I don't know. Is there a pro version? Interesting. Oh, thanks, honey. Just barbecue sauce is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So let me think. Next up. Well, we still need to make it look good. You know what I mean? Like, currently it does not look good. We only have their message. I want to also include... You know, like, if cumulative is bigger than this, then we'll do that. Yeah. Current notification dot data dot cumulative greater than 0. Do cumulative months subscribed. Something like this.
Made it properly tail recursive. Like, Ocaml is actually my favorite.
I feel like... Is the text too small still, chat? Can you read it easily? Can you read that? Probably like not on mobile, right? The text on the video.
Made it properly
Yeah,
tailor
there's-
recursive. Like, Ocaml is actually my favorite.
Ocaml's actually my favorite. Okay, well, we'll make it more obvious, you know. Can I make it cast a shadow like around the whole border? How to cast a shadow around the entire div. Okay, nice. Box shadow. Okay. I'm kind of thinking shadow MD. What does the MD stand for?
Made it properly tailor recursive. Like, Ocaml is actually my favorite.
Oh, for medium. I want XL. 2XL.
Made it properly tailor recursive. Like, Ocaml is actually.
It doesn't
my
look like
favorite.
it's doing it, chat. Got it.
Made it properly tailor recursive. Like, Ocaml is actually my favorite.
Nice, that's... Got it, I got you. Can you make it so that everything around the div is fuzzy in the video? Oh, backdrop filter. Who knew such a thing existed? Okay, so what if I just say in this one, backdrop, wait, was it? Backdrop filter, blur, large, XL.
Made it properly tailor recursive. Like, Ocaml is actually.
I'm not sure
my
that did
favorite.
what I wanted though. But then do I have to do what other blur things are there? Where I need to put it in a different class though. Oh, I probably need to put it in a different div. I need to do it in a different div, right? Because this one, there's nothing inside of it, so it doesn't work. They had another div. Just one more div. One more div, chat. Just one more div. What? One more couldn't hurt, right? Right? One more couldn't hurt. Backdrop blur. 24 pixels. Backdrop filter. But then do I need to... I think I still need to say... Back filter. Like this. Filter blur.
Made it properly tail recursive, like okay.
Well, it's trying to
actually
do
my favorite.
something, chat. It's definitely trying to do something right there. Okay. BG gray 500. Like literally like this? Oh, okay.
Made it properly tail recursive, like
Oh, nice.
OCaml is actually my favorite.
So then we don't need this shadow. I think that's scuffing it right now, right?
Made it properly tail recursive, like
But that looks
OCaml is
ugly.
actually my favorite.
But that looks butt ugly, chat. That's not what I'm looking for.
Made it properly tail recursive, like
It needs to like ease in and out though. Really? I gotta do this all the way? That doesn't seem right, chat. I don't know. Oh, I'm on 4. That's why we're taking forever. Stop yapping and just give me the CSS. Do it with only one div.
Feel so free, just believe we can come alive. We're so far from the ground, but I'm not looking down.
Now do it like you work for Vercel.
Felt the breeze rushing over me. Now we're soaring high, reach and touch the sky.
Here's a more refined approach. Suitable for professional development. Oh, that's too funny. Let's try this one. I've got no idea what that even
Made it
does.
properly tail recursive, like OCaml is
It's
actually
just such
my
a
favorite.
sharp corner. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want it to be that sharp of corners. I don't really know what I want, to be honest. I'm looking for try animate pulse. on the blur div class.
We can fly,
Oh, like
touch the sky, feel alive.
so you guys can see what it does.
Made it properly tail recursive, like okay.
Oh, actually, Anime
my
Pulse
favorite.
kind of looks cool anyways. I got kind of like that anyways. Yeah, what's the Anime Pulse these days?
We can
Made it properly tail recursive, like Ocaml is actually my favorite.
My Pulse Wednesday anime, 180 beats per minute. Wow. That is fast. Is that even your final form, though? How to make a div a circle. Destroyer of anime. Oh no, chat's gonna hate you now. So much yapping for just rounded full. Is that what Tailwind says to do?
Made it properly tail recursive, like Ocaml is
Oh.
actually my favorite.
It's there, but it's just like behind it.
Made it properly tail recursive, like Ocaml is actually my favorite.
It's still so like circly. You know what I mean? It's not soft at all on the borders.
Made it properly tail recursive, like Ocaml is actually my favorite. Made it properly tail recursive, like Ocaml is actually my favorite.
That's better. Oh, hi Override Tips. Thanks for hanging. Center. Isn't it? Oh, it's because this is... That should be better.
Made it properly tail recursive, like
Oh no, what did I do wrong
Ocaml is
here?
actually my favorite.
This should be 30%, sorry.
Made it properly tail recursive.
There we go. I've got a
Ocaml is
small
actually
screen that
my
I'm looking
favorite.
at it on over here, okay? It's hard for me to see it. Why is there a margin on the right?
Made it properly tail recursive, like Ocaml is actually my favorite.
I don't know, I just put it there. I didn't like it how it was touching the edge before. I think so, yeah. Doesn't everybody have a soft spot on the top of their heads? Who was that guy? Oh, not a huge deal. Just the guy who made LLVM, Clang, Swift, Mojo, MLIR. Not a huge deal. Yeah. Yeah, it's Chris Latner. Did you change browser? No, I've been using Brave for a long time. What up, Dunk? Just random. You need the squishy spot. Exactly. Thank you. Then I was right. Nice. Yeah.
Made it properly tail recursive. Like, OCaml is actually my favorite.
Yeah, it's working pretty good, actually. I didn't ask him what Linux distro he used. No. I asked him serious questions only. I was interested in his opinion. Like, that's why I asked, why doesn't he think functional programming is more popular? You know? That's why OCaml got brought up and mentioned, by the way. Okay. So that actually is working. So that's pretty cool. That's good enough for me for right now. I didn't ask which editor he uses either. So, Chris, what Linux distro do you use? Chris, Mac OS. Probably. I mean, he worked at Apple for a while. You can get a follow on that too. Hey, thanks, Tips. I appreciate that. I'd cry a little. I feel like he probably uses Mac. I don't know. If you worked at Apple for a while, wouldn't you probably use Mac? I don't know. T, do the T. I don't know what you're asking for, Felipe. Okay, so this is good enough for me right now. This gives a message. Okay, so next. Do you guys know what we're going to do next? Take a guess, chat. Take a guess what the next step is here. Twitter. No, that wasn't what I was thinking. Really left Apple and now like Apple's been on same standards? Yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 Linux users receive 100 Mac devs at work. Yeah. Throw it on Product Hunt. We're definitely not gifted subs. That should already... These will probably error for gifted subs, I feel like. Now that you say that out loud. Just Tesla's Apple. I in my life have seen 2 other people using Linux, both in my college. Yeah. He does a lightning round with distro editor questions. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Oh, right. This is just fake right now. It just always says me. Right. We need to get out the text from this. So this should be sub.text, right? Or is it message? Message. Right. Nice. And then we need to pull out a bunch of these other ideas as well. Gifted subs are weird, though. I have one on the... Okay, we'll switch them. Smart. Bro, at old job, there was Mac among 40 Linux users. Yeah, it just depends where you're at, for sure. Okay, so that's good. This doesn't make sense because this is like... Right, this doesn't really make sense because these are like... not gifted subscriptions. So that's kind of a problem for those. So they just will look weird. It'll just look weird. Because we have gifted subscriptions here, right here, this one, you know, and gifted subscription, gift sub. We need a different kind of message for that. There's a lot of us and many of Thames programmers. They say these Macs for long times need to hook up to projectors and such. Yeah. Okay, so we need to have a different kind of notification for that, I feel like, right? Because we need to have a different one for when someone gifts something than when someone subscribes. Those are 2 different things, right? So that would make sense. That would make sense. We should, I actually don't know. We'll have to see what happens later. We'll probably play this like twice for some reason or something. Okay, but this needs to be subscription. It is equal to subscription dot self subscription. Boom. Okay, so this is just for self subscriptions. And we go here, and now we need to do the same thing, but for gift subscription. Self gift subscription. Boom. Okay, that's going to be a different thing. Watered all the plantas. Are we looking on Subhop?
Made it properly tail recursive. Like, OCaml is actually my favorite.
Not bad. Not bad, chat. Yeah, like it really is coming along. It's really coming along. Whatever you do, don't use Manjaro. Was not planning on it. You know what else? Probably that we haven't done in, I don't know, a long time. Do I care that I'm committing... Do I care that I'm committing my own clips? No, I don't. I don't care at all, actually. I don't care. I'm saying, like, it's just kind of annoying to put binaries into Git, but I don't care. Lol. Videos. Sub notifications and literally hundreds, dozens of hours of other work. Boom. Took a little bit for it to decide to push up that video, but that's okay. Consider renewing as self-certs. Don't mean to happen in your life, but I think it would look better if it came from the middle top. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. It'd be pretty easy to do, actually. Whatever you teach is a base pop user, right? Yeah, I bought System 76 and I loaded Pop OS on it, and I haven't thought about my Linux since. Uploading, they're just, it's an MP4. Weirdo. Madman commit, exactly. So I think it's fine. Yeah. They're gonna release a new DE. Yeah, I tried it. It's pretty interesting.
Recursive, like, OCaml is actually my favorite.
Look, that was from me. Growlix, did you see? You gonna switch to that styling? I don't think I'll switch to it. We need to get the text right, though. We messed up the text somehow. Pop OS is basically Ubuntu, yes. In like almost every way, it's like Ubuntu, except that you don't have to think about your drivers. If you're on System 76 hardware, everything just works, right? That's the only part that I care about. So, like, for me, I've had this computer now, I don't even know, since I started streaming. There's a lot of other stuff that's cool about it, too, but, like, for me, I bought this computer, I don't remember, 4 years ago, something like this, 3 or 4 years ago. I've been through a couple Linux upgrades and everything, and it's like, I literally never had to do anything. It just always works, you know what I mean? Okay, so the thing we need to change here is we need to go into this, and this needs to be self-subscriber, and this needs to be self-subscriber, and this returns self-subscriber and self-subscriber. And now we have subscriber. This will all break, that's fine. Self-subscriber and oops, self-subscriber. Yep. And now we need a gift subscription. Because we need to make two separate ones, basically. We need to make two separate ones. Self-subscriber. Okay, beautiful. This probably still won't work, right? Because I think the other spot we've got doesn't actually have self-subscriber. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. We go back to our overlay. And we do subscriber. This needs to be self-subscriber. Okay. And then now when we send this, it should work, I think. Oh, it might get scuffed because it was broken.
Made it
That's-
properly tail
Yep.
recursive. Like,
Yes.
OCaml
Nice.
is actually my favorite.
Ever done any issues since starting using Arch? Nice. Yeah, yeah. There's not Pop OS. Thought it was like Scratch, but for Linux. I don't know. I feel like it looks like Windows is trapped. Just rip off Band-Aid and embrace Linux. I don't think it looks like Windows at all. Something about this
Made it
gets
properly
scuffed when
tail
things
recursive,
break.
Like,
I don't really know why
OCaml
though.
is actually my favorite.
No, they're doing a lot of cool stuff with Pop OS.
Made
Let's
it
see if that's
properly
better
tail
now.
recursive. Like,
To make more
OCaml is
things from
actually my
scratch.
favorite.
Nice, there we go. It's working. It actually is like, it's actually coming along pretty good. It's actually coming along pretty good. Okay, so now we need to go back to here. And we need to go to gifted subscription. This doesn't exist, so gift subscription. We need to go gift subscription. And we'll just comment these out because that's not right yet. And we go to self subscription here. And we'll just yoink this whole idea like this. And we got to put here and go gift subscription. And then these, we don't know what we're going to put inside here yet. And then this is gift subscription. And then these are all dead to me. And then this is gift subscription. And then this data is going to be, instead of a self-subscriber, we need to make a gift subscriber. Gift subscriber. And it should also have a URL that's going to play. Yep. It should have a sub-tier amount, and then it should have an amount, I think. What does Twitch call this? There's gift subscription here. Community sub gift, I think, right, is the one. So total and tier. So then we say total, sub tier, and cumulative total, which is kind of nice. Cumulative total, maybe. And there's no message for these, which I always find funny. Isn't it weird that you can't do a message in gift subs? Or can you still do a message? Oh, maybe you can. We'll keep it just in case. Gift subscription. Wow. Hey. Fancy meeting you here at the end of the video. Just go ahead, give it a smash. You know, wow, the like button. You can make fun of me in the comments for that one. I don't even care because you made it to the end of this video. Thanks everybody. See ya.